Folks, before the DARPA director comes on to say some final remarks and send everyone off, I'd like to introduce to you Steve Walker, the Deputy Director of DARPA.
Thanks, Rick. All right. So I used my prerogative as the Deputy Director of DARPA to call an audible today and change the agenda. Come on out here, Arati.
What are you doing?
Yeah, this is one thing, one agenda change she did not approve. So, Arati's about to close us out and to thank all the DARPA people that made this happen. And it's appropriate that she does, because I think this is probably the best conference I've ever been to.
Oh. Thank you all.
And before she does that, I wanted to explain a few things. I had many of you come up to me this week and say, who's responsible for this conference? Who's responsible for pulling the vision together? Who's responsible for the talks? Who's responsible for the DARPA Rising program? Who's responsible for the Why It Matters talks in the demo session? Who's responsible for the music and how it's timed with the topics? Who's responsible for St. Louis? And my answer to every one of those questions was Arati Prabhakar. Arati came to DARPA 3 years ago with a vision to pull this conference off, where she could bring technologists, national security folks together, have a conversation, and position technology development to help our country. People say it takes a village. It also takes a leader. And Arati has what it takes to lead DARPA at this time in our country. She has the vision for technology and how it can help national security. And she has the love of country, love of technology, and the love of DARPA all together better than any person I've ever met. And so I just wanted to take this opportunity before she thanks everybody else, because she's not going to thank herself, to thank her. I'd like you all to thank her with me.
That was so nice.
Thank you for doing this. Now over to you.
Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to tell you that one of the greatest joys that we get to have at DARPA is, it seems to me that over and over what we get to do is set these unreasonably high expectations and then just stand back in joy as people rise to them and exceed them, and that is certainly what happened here today. So I want, first of all, to thank our speakers and panelists who were unbelievable, totally exceeded my high expectations. And I want to thank every one of you, because we did this because we wanted you here, and we wanted to throw the most intense, engaging technology party that we could possibly throw, and you guys made it happen. So thank you for coming. Really loved having you here. All right, so I was thinking about the closing last night and again a little bit this morning, and I thought, well, actually what I thought was, my head is, I don't know about you, my brain runneth over, so I actually have very little to say to you in closing. I actually have only 3 words. Let's do it. Let's go do it, folks. I would please join me in thanking all the people that made this marvelous event possible. And I want to start with the best event team that I could ever have hoped to work with. Many, many people, including Stacy. Come on out, folks. Stacy, Meredith, Jesse, Renee, Demo Renee, Margaret, Rick and Jared, and Mike and Tim, and all the rest of the event team. They're still organizing back there. Come on out, folks. Let's get the rest of the event team out. Yay. Please join me in thanking the DARPA support contractors, the DARPA CETA team. We can't do anything without them. So many people told me that they loved the demos. These are some of the people who made that possible. The DARPA Wait What CETA team. Thank you, guys. There they are. And representing the entire agency, my technical leadership team, office directors and deputies, please join us on the stage. We have folks, where are you? Come on out. Yay! And finally, my partner in running DARPA, Steve Walker. Come on out, Steve. We did it! Safe travels, everybody. That was really nice. Thank you very much.